Don't ask me how I did it. I just did it. It was hard. Hey, what's in the mail sack? Alright, let's get some of this crap out of the way. So, you might notice I'm going to be ripping out a bunch of papers. There was no... I'm telling you, this thing was messed up. I'm ripping out a bunch of papers. Ooh, I like this one. Hold on. You are a goddamn delight. You know what? I am a goddamn delight. It's not the day, though. This is the day. Friday. My dudes, May 3rd, choose to have an amazing day today, despite, well, reality. I mean, that's my standard operating procedure, man. That's how I operate all of the time. Alright. So, as I said, I was pulling out a bunch of papers. And the reason for that is because I have been gone all week. I was at a work trip in San Francisco. Had a good time, but it was really long. Did not get home until 2 a.m. last night, or this morning. It was really, really late to get home. And my Uber driver from the airport, my plane was delayed. I was supposed to get in at midnight. And so I reserved ahead. And my Uber driver was like just about to leave and give up when my plane landed, and I messaged him. But then as I was driving home, or as he was driving me home, his girlfriend calls and starts chewing him out and accusing him of like cheating on her. Like, you should be home by midnight. What are you out doing? You're like cheating on me. He's like, no, I've got a customer. He's in the car right now. You can't call me at work. I'm going to get like bad reviews. I'm not going to give him a bad review because his girlfriend's calling and accusing him of cheating. But like, it was just kind of funny because it's like, I was like, man, if you want, you could take a selfie with me to prove that I was in your car. Show my luggage. Whatever. Poor guy. I gave him a good tip. Alright, so it's Friday. I'm opening all the packages that came this week because I've been gone all week. There's only 3. This should be a short video. First one's already opened. Talos Principle 2 Deluxe. Devolver Digital, they closed down their online store, which I was a little bummed by. And they've switched entirely to using Amazon as their online store, which I'm also a little bummed by. I don't really like giving Jeff Bezos my money, even though I can't avoid it, because if you want to buy stuff, most of the time it's on Amazon. But anyway, so I did buy this because I do love Devolver Digital, and I wanted a physical. I loved the first Talos Principle. I have not played the second. I was holding out. With all of Devolver Digital stuff, I tend to hold out for a physical because, you know, they do these limited editions. But maybe I shouldn't anymore because now they're going through Amazon, and I don't think they're doing as many limited physical editions as they once did. But anyway, so the Talos Principle, the first game, it's a 3D puzzle game, kind of in the same category as something like Portal. Although the gameplay mechanics are very different from Portal. That's the basic genre of the game. And you basically, the first game you played to this robot who is like, you know, following instructions from God. And there was this whole thought that, well, maybe the gods of the robots are humans and the humans are gone and it's just robots. But anyway... the sequel kind of expands on that, although I haven't played it, like I said. And what looks really cool about it is it looks like it has a lot more variety to the levels. The first one, all of the levels were like basically in the same location, so the entire game looked basically the same. But I mean, you look at the screenshots and there's a whole lot of different stuff in here. And it looks like it has the art of Talos 2, Talos Principle 2, but no steel box. But that's okay. All right, next box. Limited run games. I don't remember what this is. It is Which Wood? Which wood is the best wood? I own this on Steam, but I haven't played it. But it's my understanding that this is kind of an adventure game with like an overhead perspective. I don't know how much combat there is. I'm not sure there's any combat. I think it's just strictly an adventure game. But it got decent enough reviews, obviously, because I bought it a couple of times. And I haven't played it yet. So it'll be fun to play. All right, last box. It's a slightly big box. Honestly, I was expecting it to be a bigger box. It's a collector edition of Sandland, and it supposedly has like a statue or something. So I was kind of expecting the box to be bigger. So for those who might not know what Sandland is, the original like manga creator who created Dragon Ball Z, this was something he did, I think, before Dragon Ball Z, and it's like a more obscure... It's something that like real big fans of this artist know about, but like the main general populace doesn't know about it as much. I certainly didn't know about it. I was never a Dragon Ball Z fan, but you know, when they announced this and I started researching it, I was like, oh man, I love it when somebody does like a big puts a lot of effort into like a deep cut of some obscure thing that mainstream doesn't know about. And then, you know, as the initial impressions first started coming out about the game, I was like, yeah, that sounds like fun. So I pre-ordered the special edition. And I'm excited to play it. Let's look at the whatever this is, the supposed figurine. I think it's a figurine. I will admit it's been a while since I ordered this, and I don't exactly remember what it is, but I swear it's supposed to be a figurine of your character. It is. But it's just a freaking toy. It's not like a figurine, although it is game exclusive edition. Whatever. I don't want freaking toys. I'm an adult. I want figurines. There's a distinction between toys and figurines, man. But I mean, I guess it's okay. I'm not sure I'll take it out of the box not because I'm trying to be a, you know, keep it in the box kind of a person, but because, I don't know, it doesn't look as cool as I was hoping it would look, and I don't really want to. Maybe I'll love the game a lot and decide to open it and pose it somewhere. And it's got all these little fiddly pieces. Like, you give me all these little fiddly pieces, I'm going to want to keep in the box just because I don't want to lose all the fiddly pieces. Like there's... What? There's, like, extra sets of hands. There's extra faces. I don't know, man. I'm excited for the game, though. It's going to be fun. Anyway... Friday, my dudes, and a video.